DJ General Mills.
We spoke about this yesterday, and I know it was a little confusing, so we're just going to talk about it real quick. GameStop stock is at an all-time high as of yesterday. I've read up all over this and understood exactly what happened. So now I'm very versed in what happened. So basically, GameStop stock, I'm just gonna say GameStop. They were selling at $20 a share. This is back in December. $20 a share. People were betting, like hedge fund investors were betting that they were gonna go lower. So they were borrowing against that stock so that when they went lower, they could purchase it back and make up the difference, right? It's a little confusing, but that's the gist of it. People on Reddit saw this and said, you know what? We're all gonna, as a collective, buy as much GameStop stock that we can. That way they cannot buy it lower off of, a company that we love. So they all bought all this stock, all of them. They bought millions of stock, and it rose the price up to compete with the levels of Apple and Tesla, right? Here's GameStop, but they made them so high that GameStop is now on the same level as Tesla and Apple. They're considered a Fortune 500 company as of yesterday, right? It got a real big kick. People were laughing at it. People thought it was hilarious until a very big hedge fund corporation who does this betting lost $13 billion. That's with a B. $13 billion. When they lost that $13 billion, that's when everything switched. And it was multiple hedge fund investors, but that company specifically is claiming bankruptcy, all because a couple of 100,000 people decided to get into this stock. So where does that leave us, right? The stock was high. It was trading at $350 a share yesterday. I keep saying yesterday because today's a completely different day. This morning when I woke up, I immediately got on Twitter. The first thing that I see is that Robinhood, the company that majority of people have been using to invest with stock, decided to halt new people from investing with the stock, right? Basically saying, hey, if you want this stock, you cannot get it through here. And if you have this stock already, you cannot hold it or make it fluctuate or anything else. You can only sell it. Technically speaking, it is kind of illegal. In a sense, it's kind of illegal. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's kind of illegal. It really is. It's kind of illegal. And it woke up a lot of people to let them know that, okay, this is unfair. So I just want to be very crystal clear here at what's happening. Robinhood, the company that people were using to invest in this stock, to purchase this stock and all of that, they said, hey, we want to invest in this through Robinhood. Robinhood said, you know what? You can no longer invest through us. Here's how big of a deal that is. They say more than half of Robinhood investors, more than half of Robinhood's platform, let's say 5 million people. Let's say Robinhood has 10 million people on their platform. More than half, so over 5 million people on that platform has a share or a stock in GameStop. That's how big Robinhood is. So when Robinhood stopped, everything stopped. And it's a very serious matter. They're letting you know right now, this is pretty crazy. It's unheard of. You've never heard of a company saying, hey, we can no longer, let you sell this stock. It's your money. You can do whatever you want to, but they're telling you we can no longer let you do this. It's pretty incredible. If you see, early on Thursday, they got up to $450 a share. Just to be clear here, less than a month ago, they were only at $20 a share. They're now at $450 a share, right? That was less than a month ago, right? So now we get to this point where Robinhood is stopped sharing with them. It's gotten so big that now Republicans and Democrats are now stepping in saying that this is probably illegal. They're basically saying that you cannot stop people from doing things like this, right? So let's zoom in. It's so far out. Let's go with that. There we go. So basically Robinhood opened up this morning and said, listen, we can't allow you to sell any more stock on this platform for GameStop. And people are explaining that it's horrible. Robinhood shouldn't be allowed to do it. And now we have Democrats and Republicans stepping in saying how this is illegal, that this is a horrible thought process. And everybody from AOC to Senator Ted Cruz in Texas to Tesla, Elon Musk, they're all saying this is illegal and you should not be able to do this, right? And it's a pretty big ordeal. This is not something small. Wow, Togi Pitabia, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. They're basically saying that this should not be happening at all. And as you can see, people are in full support of the people being upset. There's already 2 class action lawsuits against Robinhood. I know this is real, very technical crap and all of that, but there's a lot of people with a lot of money invested in this. So much so, I just want to go back to something that I highlighted earlier, right? Earlier, I said that GameStop stock briefly crossed $450 a share on Thursday. Once again, earlier today, their stock was trading at $450 a share today. And right now it is currently at $193.60. From $450 a share to $193. They have basically lost $300 per share. $300 per share. So if 1 million people had interest in this, they just lost $300 million. Like that. That's how serious this is. That's how, listen, thank God for Google, right? You can see at 10 a.m. it was trading at $469. And then it just goes lower after that. Look how low it gets. In an hour and a half, it went from $469 to $126 in less than an hour and a half. Think about if you invested $10,000 into this when it was $20, right? And all of a sudden you get, I don't know what that equals, 500 shares. And then it goes up to $300, right? So 500 times 300 is what? 150,000, something around there? I don't know, 15,000, 150,000. It's something around there. You just lost thousands of dollars in an hour and a half. I see exactly why people go broke. And then eventually it rises up to the point that at 2:10 p.m., it did go up to 492, higher than the original high of 469. But that legitimately was for 5 minutes. And then the next 5 minutes, it dropped back down to 234. It currently, right now, is at 193.60, right? 193.60. Now it is closed, but that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Listen, never seen anything like this. Never seen anything like this. I'm curious to see what AMC has done. Let's look at what AMC has done. Very curious. Well, AMC wasn't that high, was it? I guess not. Okay. So AMC started at $5, jumped up to $20. So they tried to do it, and then it just kind of trickled out from there. But even at $20 for a theater chain that nobody was at, it's still incredible. Still pretty incredible. Either way, for for them to go from 450 to 193 is crazy. Just absolute bonkers. So listen, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but if you understand the stock market, if you understand, or maybe they aren't done. Oh, they're not done yet. I thought this closed. They are not done. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, no. It's 5:36. No. They're done for the day. Yeah. They're done for the day. So I don't want to spend too much time on this GameStop stock at all. But I just wanted to talk about that real quick. It's all over the news. It's all over CNN and Fox. And, I've seen everybody talk about it. All the celebrities, all the entertainers. You go on Clubhouse, every other room is dedicated to this. Like, it's a lot of money that a lot of people lost out on. It's pretty incredible. So we don't have to spend, too much more time on that. But that blew my mind. How much money? Thousands of dollars, right? It makes you want to be like, damn, I kind of wish I invested into it. And I'm like, damn, I kind of wish I did too. It's over now, and I would have loved to have jumped on Robinhood. I wish I would have known now. I use Acorns, and Acorns uses something else. Robinhood is just a straight, whatever. Thank God I didn't invest with Acorns or Robinhood, because that's crazy. That's wild to me. But it also lets me know that maybe I need to be on Reddit to see, when people are going to do this. Because imagine if I would have jumped on Reddit. Just imagine if you would have jumped on Reddit when all this popped off 2 weeks ago and you just invested $100 and bought five of them for $100. Just 5 of them real quick. Because they was $20 a piece. So you bought 5 of them, right? For $100. And then it boosted up to $469 today. So what's $469 times 5? It's what, $22,000? $2,000. You would have invested $100 and would have got $2,000 back if you would have sold at the appropriate time. Bruh, that's incredible. That's incredible. Man, listen. I don't feel sorry for the millionaires or the billionaires who took a hit. That was another thing that I saw. I saw a whole bunch of people talking about, oh, the billionaires took a hit. Billionaires are upset. Blasey this, Blasey that. Man, we are broke out here, bro. Do you hear me? I don't care about no damn billionaires. We are broke out here. It's like we need money. We need help. Like billionaires made up more money in the pandemic than what they gave out in our pandemic relief fund. That's the billionaires and the trillionaires made on a killing for everything. So I don't feel sorry for them at all. I agree with you, Rob. Like, I don't care the fact that they sat up here and complained. It's like, so what? You lost billions of dollars, bro. You've been rich your whole life, right? And the thing that I've always learned about rich people is that they always have access to vast amounts of money, right? For example, you look at Trump, right? Look at Trump. Just look at Trump. Trump has been broke all his life, right? But he knows how to borrow money because he's rich, because people look at him like he's rich. So he's able to take out millions, hundreds of millions, billions to build up hotels and restaurant chains and everything like that. But he's always been broke. He's always been broke. So I don't care about them. They complaining and everything like that. The fact that they were able to group together as hundreds of millions of people, put in hundreds of millions of dollars, drive this up, and have giant hedge funds close, hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't got no hedge fund. I'm broke. Maybe I'd be talking differently if I was rich, but I'm broke. I couldn't believe I saw somebody on the news say this is an attack on the wealthy. Crazy. There's no attack on the wealthy. That's just stupid. That's stupid talk. Whatever. All right. But that was my little rant. Get that out the way. I know that's big news everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. So that's big news everywhere. So we ain't got to stay on that too much longer. But if I were you, I would definitely be watching to see what they're going to do next, because I have a strange feeling people are going to find a way to retaliate again. They're gonna play this game again. They're not going to play this game. It's not going to be a one-time deal. They're going to play this game again. So, just saying that.
DJ General Mills.